All right. So remember how I told you that we're going to do something, we're going to learn something new today in science. And we're going to talk about weather. Weather, we're going to say that. Before we even start learning anything new, I was wondering if you guys could tell me what do you know about weather? What do we know about weather already? Rouge.
Well, rain is well. Rain is weather.
Okay, so weather can be rainy.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to write can be rainy. So that is a type of weather. Very nice. Okay, Adriana?
Weather always changes.
It goes away. Boys and girls, right now, because we are going to run out of time, this is what I want you to do. I want you to turn and tell your partner what you want to know, and then when we come back from music, hold on. Not yet. When we come back from gym, you're going to write down on a post-it what you want to know about weather, and you're going to put our post-its up. Go ahead, turn and talk. If you and your partner are done, can you make a wind up or change your shoes?
You already said that.
And before I start, I want to go over some of the objectives that what you can, these are the things that you can do after we learn about weather. So after we read and learn about weather, you should be able to identify that weather is made up of air, sun, and water. And you also should be able to compare the changes that happen in weather every day. And our language objectives, you can read and discuss informational text about weather. In your labs, you have an informational text about weather, right?
Yes.
And it's called weather. Exactly. Up here I have on the big screen the same book, but since you have it in your hands, I don't think it's necessary to have it up here, so I'll just hold mine. If you are sharing the book, I want to see you sitting eek, and I want the book to be in the middle, so you both can see. So, what is the title of our book? Weather. Just weather. So obviously, this book is probably going to be about weather. Exactly. And it is informational text. Go ahead and turn to page 5. It was warm, almost hot, and it's because it's this late in the year. Okay, let's turn to the next page. Page 8. Sierra, go ahead.
And on Sundays, big flakes of snow come tumbling out of the sky.
Okay. And Julianne, will you read the next one?
Each day brings a different kind of weather. The air all around you is part of the weather. Is the air calm or windy?
Is there calm or windy?
Is it wet or dry? Clear or cloudy? Hot or cold? All those kinds make up the day's weather.
Before you turn the page, go to that word that starts with the C on page 9, on the very last line. What's that word? All those, what's that word, Adriana? Conditions. So sometimes we have different types of weather conditions. Right now, boys and girls, put your books down in front of you. And don't do this yet because I'm going to tell you what I want you to do first. But I want you to turn and talk to your partner, and partner one goes first. Tell partner two what kinds of weather conditions you know about, and then partner two goes and tells what's his or her favorite weather condition and why. Go ahead, turn and talk.
About weather that the sun begins the weather. I learned that the water makes the clouds. I learned the water comes up to the clouds because we get rain.
What does it say?
The state of the
Atmosphere. Can you say, everybody say atmosphere?
atmosphere.
Let's see, is that the right one? Yes, it is. Very good.
I was gonna say, but
Okay, what's the question up there? What causes weather to change? What causes weather to change? Now look at your choices first and really think. What causes weather to change? The amount of electricity used at night, the formation and interaction of air masses, or the sun's position relative to Pluto? What would it be? Natalia. Now that we've read the weather book and there's some words that we really need to pay attention. We want to become experts on weather. We really want to learn and teach others about weather. So we need to know like the weather forecast, and then you can kind of, plan your weekend or plan what you're going to do on each day, whether it's going to be sunny or rainy or hot or cold. So forecast. And then thermometer. And some of you can, you can give me a quiet thumbs up if you already know what thermometer is. But thermometer means it's like a tool to measure the temperature outside. And thermometer tells us how hot or cold it is. Say it again. Thermometer. Okay. Evaporation. Now remember on the other weather book that we read, we learned that the water vapors evaporate up in the clouds from when the heat is, when the sun is heating up the ground, the water vapors evaporate. Say it again, evaporation. Very good. I'm going to put our words up here so that you can see them at all times. The boys and girls, today, what you're going to do is you are going to make your own little vocabulary, own little glossary, so to say. So you have the words on here. Let me see if your eyes are looking, then I know you're listening. Okay. You have the words on here. Okay, so tell me about the words that you feel. Can you show me one?
This one.
Okay, what does it say? Which one is that one? Do you know that word? Forecast, right? Forecast. And can I see your picture? There it is. It's like a 4-day forecast, looks like. Do you ever watch the news, Ekana, too?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the forecast in the news?
Yeah.
Yes, when the meteorologist tells you about the weather.
My mom always watches that.
Does she? Because she wants to know what kind of clothes to put on you when you come to school. Thank you for those who are sitting and listening and leaning in. I know that you are really ready directions. So now that you have your groups, most groups have 4 people, a couple groups have 5. You and your group needs to maybe think about which one of these severe weather or topics, not only you're making a poster, but then you are teaching the rest of the group about that kind of weather. So for example, if your group is doing a poster about tornadoes, then you are going to present it and teach the rest of us all about tornadoes. Okay? So for example, right now, about 1 or 2 minutes, talk within your group and decide what kind of weather do you want to do. Okay, and then when you are ready and you think you know, put your thumbs up. Did you guys decide who's doing the illustration?
Yeah, Bella.
Bella? But she's writing. What is the rest of the group doing?
Oh, we can all get turns. We can get our turns. Oh, yeah, I didn't do nothing yet. Everyone has a black. Oh, yeah. I'm reading the filter. Let's talk about lightning bullets. Who's that? That's not fair that you guys don't like lightning.
Yes? Go wash your hands. Okay. Watch your head, please.
Just put A. No, just letter A, D, A.